Howdy y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So my dog just jumped up on the bed and yeah, sorry. Yep, she'll be joining us today. It looks like, if you haven't met her, this is Stella, and she likes to frequently join my videos. So, I don't know, do y'all do this to your dogs? I always I have to pick her eye boogers because it drives me crazy when dogs have eye boogers, but anyway. So yeah, that's always the first thing I do, but anyway, I just wanted to say I have some new subscribers, so thank you so much for subscribing. I think it's really cool. I mean, it's surprising to me because I'm like weird and I just, you know, I don't know, I just, whatever, but I'm really happy y'all are here, and it's really fun like having people to talk to about makeup and other things and to feel like you're not alone in the world. So yeah, that's the power of the internet. But yeah, so you might have noticed my makeup looks a little intense today, and that's because I'm going dancing like right after this. It's actually like 10 p.m. right now, and I like to country dance, so I'll be going country dancing. Really excited, but yeah, on Thursday nights I always go country dancing, and I always do a little bit of makeup that's a little wild because I just don't care what anyone thinks of me there, and I like to just have fun and do some extra looking makeup. So yeah, she's abandoned us. Anyway, so yeah, this video is gonna be about my 2020 low buy. I originally thought I was gonna be doing a no buy, and I decided that I didn't want to really punish myself because I actually am a really smart spender and I don't really overbuy. I think I just went through like a phase. Sorry, I keep messing with this. I feel like it's like weird angle. I feel like I went through a phase, I guess it was about 2 summers ago. I was super depressed and I found makeup as like very therapeutic to me. So I didn't have hardly any makeup when I was at that point, and so I just started buying. Like, I was really smart about my buys. Like, I only bought things that I had researched and knew were things that I would enjoy, but I just kind of like was overbuying a little bit, and like I'm not, like I didn't like overspend necessarily, and like I think, yeah, I kind of did. I don't know. I think I spent like $400 on makeup that year or something like that. But for me, it was like very therapeutic, so no regrets. But yeah, now I just don't want to do that anymore. And it's not really necessarily because of the money, because I'm like not, I don't have like the money to throw around, and I wouldn't do it anyway. Like, even if I had like set, like there's no point in me basically putting a money cap on myself just because I don't overspend, aside from that one little phase. I'm a very like frugal person, and so I'm not really worried about that. I'm always really good at finding sales and using coupons, and I'm so sorry if the angle's weird. I can't get it to like stay put. But anyway, yeah, so basically like what made me want to do it is just because I started project panning, I guess it was actually less than a year ago that I started project panning, and I've really loved doing it. I'm sorry if I seem like weird in this video. I feel like I'm like very like prim and proper, and I'm usually going a little wild, but I don't know, maybe I'm like worn out from the day. But yeah, basically I guess I should just get into the rules, because y'all are probably tired of hearing me ramble. But basically, like, I'm getting at that for my low buy, or I was kind of trying to tell you why I'm not doing a no buy, is because I feel like I am a like smart shopper, and so I don't feel like it's necessary to do a no buy necessarily. But I do like want to make sure that I'm not bringing very much in this year. Just because I know that the makeup I have can last me for a while, and I'm gonna just go over the rules of that, of my no buy now. So, whoa, she almost fell. So the rules are, I can only buy 12 makeup products all year, and I'm also counting, included in that is perfumes and lotions, just because I know I have enough perfumes and lotions to last me for the rest of the year, if not a year or two after that. And then on makeup, if I'm buying something that's a replacement, like say, I'm not in danger really of running out of a lot of things right now, besides maybe like powder and mascara. And so if I do happen to run out or just only have like, say I'm like running low, like, and by running low I don't mean like, oh I only have 2 left, because right now I only have 2 mascaras in my collection. I only really have 2 like setting powders. As far as like loose powders go, that's what I like to use. And I don't know how annoying that is for y'all. I'm sorry if it is. It just like, I guess I could try to tighten it, but I don't want to do it because I'm like in the middle of the video. But anyway, so yeah. So if I basically say I like run out of mascaras, or I'm on my last one, and I know like I switch out my mascara every 3 months because basically like eye infection runs in my family, I guess. I know that's weird. But like I just don't want to risk anything, so every 3 months I use a new mascara, and I don't use like high-end usually. I'm always using like drugstore, so it's not like that expensive, you know. And then like for, yeah, basically what I'm saying is if I have to buy something like that where it's a replacement, that's not counting towards my 12. But if I bought something like a bronzer, yeah, that's gonna count as one of my 12. If I, you know, already have that item, and I have tons of bronzers. So another thing that I wanted to mention is, so that goes for any makeup, and that includes like moisturizers, setting sprays, anything dealing with the face. I'm not even allowed to buy like face masks. I'm including that as well. I'm just trying to make sure I covered all my bases. So basically like not really much beauty stuff in general. So lotions, perfumes, all that good stuff. So yeah, that, except for I'm not counting chapstick, because well basically I've been, y'all have seen, probably have seen my 20 and 2020. I have that like thing of Vaseline. It's not Vaseline, it's like petroleum jelly, the knockoff brand, and that's what I've been using as like chapstick. And I have a bunch of like lip balms, but I don't like using those anymore. So if I run out of my petroleum jelly, I'm gonna buy more, and it's gonna be not considered towards my 12. But other than that, like anything, even if it's just like a lip gloss, like that counts, you know. It's probably self-explanatory, but yeah. So another thing I want to say is, for my 12 items, that's for the entire year. And if something, I'm not being too strict on myself, if something comes in a kit, like, the main reason I'm saying 12 items is because I wanted to not feel sad during, you know, the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty hauls or sales, and also the like pre-Christmas sales and stuff like that. Like that's when I really like to get, like I just really love the sales, and it's just fun for me, so I just don't want to take that joy away from me. But that being said, like I just want to make sure that I'm not like on a normal day going out and shopping, because it's like a really big, I guess it's like therapeutic for me just to go to Ulta and like look at things. I don't usually buy anything, but it's fun to look, and so I just don't want to be tempted. So yeah, I've been doing really well, and I know we are about into February right now. The day I'm filming this is January 30th. So I have been doing well so far. I've bought one thing, and that thing that I bought that counts towards my 12 is, sorry, I'm just gonna stop this. And okay, so I tightened the little screw, so hopefully it doesn't move anymore. I'm sorry, I know that was probably crazy. But the thing I bought was this Kevyn Aucoin contour duo, and I bought it because the only contour like product I have is that big old NYX palette, and I just don't like, whenever I travel I basically have to bring it if I want to be able to contour. And I honestly, contour is like probably my favorite step and I know that sounds weird, but I just like really enjoy like chiseling out my cheekbones. And yeah, so I got this at TJ Maxx for $4.50, and so I like couldn't press it up. The reason why it's all ripped is because I like tried to rip it up so I could see like the price, the original price, and I don't think I was too successful, but I'm pretty sure I was disappointed. Like it was originally like five something, and I got it for $4.50, so not too bad. Like as when I say original price, I mean original TJ Maxx price. I don't know what the original Kevin and Quan price is, but I know he's pretty expensive. So it has oh, you know what, I should have brought it to show you, but basically you can see in the picture. I have it in my makeup bag, so I don't really want to go get it, but it has a sculpting contour and a highlight, and I haven't used it. I just swatched it, but I just needed that for travel basically. So I'm still counting it towards my 12 because technically I still had plenty of contour in my next powder that I didn't need to repurchase anything. But I just really couldn't pass that up because I've been looking for something like that for a long time, and I didn't have anything from Kevin and Quan, and I really wanted it. So yeah, so there's one of my 12 gone. So I have 11 things left I can buy, and I don't know if I was saying, but okay, I think I was saying this and then I got distracted by the phone freaking out. But if I buy one of my 12 items, if I buy something in a kit, the kit just counts as one. So like the reason I'm doing that is because like for the pre-Christmas sales, I was so tempted, y'all don't even know how tempted I was to buy this like set of little mini perfumes. They were so cute from Ulta, and they were really pretty, but I know I don't need more perfumes. And so I think I'm gonna treat myself maybe if they have something similar at the end of the year with something like that. So I'm really saving up my 12 items or whatever for the sales and the pre-Christmas stuff. But that being said, like if I happen to buy something, then it just knocks one off, you know, like this did. But I just happened to be roaming around and found it, and I was like, I have to have this. So anyway, and then so the kits, and then I can buy a palette, like one palette, like if it's a face palette or if it's a eyeshadow palette and it has multiple pans in it, just counts as one. As long as it's one thing, I buy it as one item. That's just one. And yeah, so that's about it. But okay, I also wanted to say that so right before Christmas, Ulta had this thing where if you bought $100 worth of gift cards, you get a $20 bonus card for free. And basically I bought it because I knew that over this 2020 I would probably spend about $100 over my 12 items, or maybe more, maybe less, I don't know, but they don't expire, so who cares. So I spent it. I bought the $100 so I could get the $20 free because I was like, that's crazy, that's like a really good deal, that's like, I don't know, $20 for free. So I was disappointed whenever I found out that $20 bonus card expired, like I think it expired February 1st of 2020, and that's like tomorrow, I think. I don't know how many days January has in it, but anyway, so yeah, so I had to spend it this month, and it was $20 I had to spend, and so basically I had to figure out what to do because I didn't want to screw over my no-buy, and I didn't want to make an exception and be like, oh, I have this gift card, because I genuinely just don't need makeup, and I don't have a desire to get it right now. I'm sure I will during the sales, but right now I feel content with where my collection's at. I'm happy with it, and I'm enjoying using my stuff. And yeah, so I basically had to figure out something to do that wouldn't count against my no-buy, because keep in mind, I'm not allowed to buy lotion, I'm not even really allowed to buy like shampoo, shower gel, or even shampoos, honestly, because, well, okay, that's a whole other deal, but of the same kind, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna explain that because y'all probably don't care. But basically, I'm super restricted on what I can spend right now, and like what I can buy because of my low buy, and I don't want to waste like buying something to spend the $20 on a makeup thing. So what I did is I bought a bunch of EcoTool sponges because that's my favorite face sponge, and like beauty tools don't really count towards my no-buy because I never like spend money on them anyway unless I need them. And so I think I bought like four or five of them, of the Eco Tool ones because they were on sale. And then I also had, okay, I'll explain. But they were on sale for like $2.99 and they're normally like $4.99 or something like that. And then I had like another coupon on top of that. It was like the $3.50 off of 15, so I bought that much stuff. And then after that, I still had money left on my card, on my little card I had to use up after that. So I went back and I bought some cotton pads, and I don't like buying cotton pads at Ulta because I think they're like overpriced. You can get them at Walmart way cheaper. But I was so limited in what I could get. I got that, and I also got this Not Your Mother's thermal heat protectant because my heat protectant is running low, and that's not counting towards my low buy because it's not like I don't have excess. I literally have one and it's like really low, so I think it's like, even if it was counting the project, it wouldn't count as one of my items because it's technically a replacement, and I'm not even going to open this until I finish up the other one. But basically, I got these for like when I do my proactive, which I pretty much never do. And so, yeah, I don't use a lot of cotton pads. I really don't. And so don't think I'm being like wasteful because I know everyone's like trying to save the world here and same, but I just like don't run through cotton pads like a lot of people do. So these will probably last me literally like 3 years. So I'm not worried about killing the planet. I probably sound crazy. I probably sound bad. Like I don't know. I don't know how to redeem myself from that. So basically, yeah, that was an awkward conversation. So yeah, I think that's about everything. And another thing I wanted to add is I will not be asking for any gifts that are beauty or makeup related as far as like the things that pertain to my low buy. But that being said, if I do happen to like get a gift and I had nothing to do with it, you know, I'm not going to count that as one of my 12 because that's like no fault of my own, you know. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this was like a weird vibe in the video. It's like really late and I never filmed this late. But I'm waiting on my friend to come pick me up for dance, and I had on this crazy makeup, so I thought y'all might want to see it. But anyway, yeah, sorry this video was like way longer than it probably should have been. And I also want to let y'all know, I know that some like of the bigger Project Pan / no buy, low buy channels, they like do like monthly updates, but I just don't think that's necessary for me. But that being said, I will give y'all an update if I'm like super tempted by something, or I just have like a vast amount of commentary that I feel like is necessary to share, or if I like buy something, as far as like, so that'll probably be around like sale time, and maybe I could do a video for my low buy, like, oh, what I'm thinking I might buy during the sales and stuff like that, because I know I'm really interested to watch those videos. So anyway, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I'm so sorry this video was really weird, but yeah, I just wanted to film it. So adios, have a good day, and goodbye.